Kia ora e te iwi, no mai piki mai. Welcome back to Bruce Pulman Park here in Takanui, Tamaki Makaurau, for the senior tag Trans Tasman Test between the Tag Blacks.
Players and referees, Tagaroos. 2 minutes.
Senior mix coming up now. It's going to be a very, very good game here. Fisa Tanu'u. So we see the Aussies taking the field here. Rusty Matua in commentary alongside Fisa Tanu'u today. Dual International Fisa, your take on this game, mate?
Yeah, this one's been a close one right through the whole weekend. So two pretty evenly matched sides. Not much in it, and again, it'll be a game of nerves and a game of teams that deal with pressure better. As we see referee Damien Rangi from Australia coming on, just doing his last bits of warm-up.
Yeah,
getting rid of a bit of dew off the field as he comes on, as we got the 2 minutes call. But this should be a good one, Rusty. I think, we showed a bit of promise in the last games, but this one here will probably come down to the wire, I would suspect, and they're two evenly matched sides throughout the weekend.
Just let the Aussie haka finish.
Well, it's been working for them.
It certainly has. And the Tag Blacks will kick it off, start the match off for us.
Nice start.
Excellent kick there. And just a quick blurb on the senior mix there. We've got 5 debutants playing in the first tag Trans Tasman. Ashley, Brooke, Kuirangi, Dana and Danny. And just before I continue with that, we'll go back to the team list as well. They're officer lining up for the Black Tag Blacks. Got Amber, Jessie, Carney there, Worthington, Harden, Kappa, Tusitala, Turnbull, Fraser, Gavitt, Fata, Wakup, Diamond Bryan, Maunga Tutuia, Rima, Baker, Tupaia, Kid, Tairea, and Maihi. Their coach is Gareth Fraser. For the Tagaroos, we have Carr, Otto, McGrath, Archer, Cotter, Jones, Kraft, Sibley, Abelson, Lai, Gilchrist, Labua, Fitzpatrick, Douglas, 2 Labuas, another one there, then Sarah and Paul, Himapur and Trong Dole. So, Aussie with possession here, pushing up over the halfway into the Tag Blacks scenario, into their half. Also, the Tag Blacks, Tagaroos coaches managers are Steve Pulman, Michael Charlie Rudder, and Joshua Irwin. So, just into touch there. So the senior tag Blacks here, the mixed team here. Just back to the blue there, we've got the New Zealand representative, Sevens representative Toots Tairea, and he's also currently the director of rugby at MAGS, which is Mount Albert Grammar School here in Auckland. Tamaki Makaurau, Samoan Sevens and Samoan rugby team rugby rep Danny Tusitala, scrum half for the Old Glory DC in the USA as well. So yeah, a bit of experience he's bringing into the tag team here. Dana Turnbull in the Counties Manukau Women's 27 team that won the Masters Touch Nationals in Christchurch a couple of weeks ago. Also New Zealand Touch rep. Also played New Zealand Warriors Women's Touch for the first time ever playing tag, and she's a natural talent. Also resides in Dunedin as Director of Sports at Columba College. So some great experience and talent in the Tag Blacks. Lara Diamond Brown is the Warriors Women's Trainer for the 2025 and long-term Tag Black. She's an ex-Auckland Rugby Union Women's player as well. Brooke Cupper is also a personal development manager at the Auckland Blues men's team. And Amber Carney, team captain, she's an ex-Kiwi Ferns New Zealand Warriors women's player, also represented the Māori All-Stars as a centre and a wing. And so Amber Carney was also one of the players that I coached for many years, both at Papakura and Manurewa, so great to see her still out there plying her trade as well. Nah, just on the Aussie mix, because the senior mix team has lived up to its name. Injuries to a key part of the captain group, Aaron Archer, and other team obstructions haven't made it easy. Nonetheless, we're ready to showcase their mixed OzTab game, rain, hail or shine. Led from the front by co-captains and husband and wife Joe, Paul and Sarah Labua, and also the Aussie club captain and celebrating 15 years of Tagaroos selection, Nathan Lai. So again, a wealth of experience and talent in the OzTag team as well.
Well, while you've been reading out some of those, the bloopers from both of the teams, been quite a physical sort of first 4 minutes. And I think that ball might be down. Grounded first. So there goes the first try for Australia. And again, it was just coming back quick out of the dummy half there. And drawing in there and just hitting that gap. Trying to say that we caught the tag, but I think that ball was down first before tag was made. So Australia getting the first points up.
Yeah, referee Rangi on the spot there. Great Australian name there, Rangi. Yeah, because in Aussie it's Rangi, but in New Zealand it's Rangi. But great Aussie name there, and great to see another Australian ref out there today. Great mixture of Kiwi refs and Aussie refs here this weekend plying their trade. As we all know, you're a part of that referee fraternity there. We can't have a game without them.
That's right, and big ups to them. I do like their blue uniform. So if you're out there, Willie, looking forward to my 2XL blue uniform that I need to use in the next modules. As there you go, Danny Tusitala kicking early in the piece, but getting into that kicking channel and stopping it. And so nice work there by Australia. They're hard back on the attack again. You can see some of those guys in here, some key players here. I'm looking at Gary Cotter. Has his hands on the ball a lot, and anybody that wears number 1, Nathan Lai, always tends to be a good player too, so that's him in the middle.
Yeah, and they just mentioned that in the blue there. It's 15 years as a Tagaroos, so you want to talk about experience there.
There you go.
Right there.
Yeah, he'll know angles and plays and different scenarios, tactics. So there you go, little kicks here, but they're a bit too close for a kick. So that'll be a start for New Zealand.
Oh, good sportsmanship though there, but a gamesmanship I should say.
I would say that's gamesmanship.
End of the set there, kicking it on the try line. just slow down a touch and reset that defensive line.
Yeah, Tusitala there, the two international sevens players there, looking after each other there, going off and seeing New Zealand. Might be a late tag call, still play on.
Yeah, nice little interplay there between those three on the left wing for the Tag Blacks.
Probably nice one thing that I've seen, and this probably criticism of most of the New Zealand teams, just the passing into this wing hasn't been the same, although that was a great kick there.
But well fielded by the sweeper there.
That's
too.
It, just not getting those hands right away from it and blocking with their legs. And
yeah, it was Gillian Silby there sweeping for the Australians there, just really cool and calm, stopping it with their feet, and then safely picking it up and resuming the set.
Kicking early again.
Smart kick too.
And
Sweeper back.
30, nice step there. But, well read there by Australia.
It's Robert Douglas there, the defending there for Australia on their kick chase. It's Mbakani at dummy half there.
Kicking early again. Again, both sweepers back, winger back, and so that's well covered, but still just relieves a bit of early pressure for New Zealand, but they're back on defence again. Australia looking at utilising that short side, coming back to the open. It's Mr. Experienced tag player, number 1, Mr. Nathan Light. Some jump stepping there. Nicely done by New Zealand, defended on the inside. Back door, quick hands, numbers on the outside.
Oh, he tries the back flick inside. Trying to find Nathan Lai.
Still alive. Keeping it alive, good hands, numbers on the outside now.
Ooh. Yeah, that pass just not finding a target there. But definitely a good play.
Bringing it up. So, will be just to play the ball. Contact, no. Subs coming on. Nicely done there by New Zealand. They can free it up on the outside. As well set up there by Diamond Brani.
Yep.
Oh. Danny would not be happy with that. Danny Tustala, his high standards in his footy, especially his skills. Very skillful player. As Australia now looking to come down this left-hand side. Still trying to keep it alive. Well defended. Still attacking the short side, but the Australian side still coming down there, going back in the open now. Australia all set out on the left. They look like they've got a set move coming here. Maybe front door, back door. Oh, she's gone on her own for three-pointer. Wow. That was beautifully done. Watch the replay on this one here. Look at her hands, two hands in front, eyes at them, looks, throws the dummy, two of them, three of them. Oh, it's just so well set up.
It's Sarah Labua there. So we spoke about her and her husband, the leaders of this side here. So yeah, great work that Paul and Sarah Labua, the husband and wife duo that help run this team. Beautiful dummy and show and go. Again, the old show and go. Double pump on that dummy as well, and both of them worked as well. So excellent dummy there.
Oh, it's dead. Ball's gone dead too.
Oh, spatial awareness there. Where are we? Where's your feet? Where's your feet? So, well, that was a poor effort from the Tag Blacks there.
And Danny, is a good kick of the ball. That's nicely done.
Yes,
at least it slows it down and they can get up and get some line speed on there. But yeah. Oh, well, I mean, I don't know. We've seen any Steph Curry's three-pointers today, have we?
No.
That was probably the first one, even the last couple of days. So
yeah, that's right. It's been a very rare occurrence.
Yeah, that's right. As New Zealand now going to the outside. And
they're passed too high.
Pass has sort of just caught the wind and was more of a rise ball there. So Australia again. Only get there just outside of halfway. They'll be happy.
Yeah, the winger was flying down the touchline as well. She had some pace on.
I think there might be an offside there. No. That's a surrender. Over the top. Nicely done by Australia. Come back this change of weight. Still alive.
Oh, and he picks it up. He's going to the right edge
there. And he's going to go all the way. And that's nicely done by Australia. Fitzpatrick, even though it was a bit messy, cleaned it up there on the back with some sloppy play. But then he just straightened up and strode the dummy and go. Here again, this is a sloppy part of the play. Didn't kill the play and then just accelerated here. had numbers on the outside, just show and just accelerated and put the afterburners on down for a 1-pointer. And so Australia starting to show their dominance in this game.
Yeah, extending their lead out to 5-0 now. Great start by the Australian senior mixed side here. It's been pretty much one-way traffic in the attack zone. They've been very, very efficient with their attack so far. Tag Blacks real struggling to get out of their half at the moment.
Nicely done. Might have been a bit high on that kick, and that's what referee Rangi has called. So he's coming back to where it was no advantage really was paid. So it's just a play the ball. No. It's a penalty.
Yeah, roll ball.
Roll ball. Play the ball. And they certainly got their policies off the ruck. Get those tags on, and then that player's still available. Yeah, that's a surrender for sure. Yeah. I mean, they had to be actively going forward, just sort of running on the spot. So that's a good call by referee Rangi. As now New Zealand now have an opportunity to get a little bit deeper. There you go, inside, outside.
But I feel that's something the Aussies have been a lot better at us this weekend is anticipating their touch.
Yeah.
As you said, it's borderline between surrendering and you know, almost doing a settle where we slow up for it as well, but they've been very good at that. They've been a lot better than the Kiwi teams this weekend.
And I've noticed that like there's no downtime. It's almost like in touch, no downtime on the ball. When it's played it, it's up and gone. Yeah. And so it just puts the pressure back on the ref whether to call it or not. And there's an intercept on there. There was a floater held up in the wind. There's a 2-point coming for another 3-point play.
3-point play.
There's your...
And the awareness too for the girls to push up.
It's another Steph Curry 3-pointer.
That's excellent work by Labour again. Sarah Labour for his second 3-pointer.
And they just held up in that wind. It was a tough one to throw.
But again, their presence of mind from her to push up and support to get that 3-point just shows the professionalism. You know, they're relentless. They're going to go for every point.
Well, that's their combinations.
Awesome. Yeah, great work by Robert Douglas to the intercept.
Yeah,
the vision to see the bridge pass happening and then pulling in that intercept and then going all the way to the box and then finding his support player in Labour. Getting another 3-pointer for the Australians.
New Zealand looking for the kick, came back off the player, so New Zealand still got it. It's still 2 count, not a recount. Going down that far side, just Taylor looking at freeing his outside wings. Long ball there into the wind. So Eddie, nice ball to the link. Making nice inroads. Oh, running out.
Running into touch.
What was that word you said? Spatial awareness.
Absolutely. Know where your feet are.
And knowing the field, she'll be disappointed.
It's Lara Diamond there. Unfortunately for her, she took her feet into touch there. But, just interesting in reading the blurb there. Lara's the one of the trainers for the Warriors 2025 women's side as well, so that's pretty cool.
Awesome.
So no doubt look to see how her work goes with the quality of the fitness and that of the Warrior women's as they head into their first NRLW season for some time. Quite a few people excited to see that happen this year. So, and I'm one of them looking forward to see how the girls perform back in the NRLW again after an absence of about 3 years. Lara herself was a very good leg player.
Oh, wow.
As we see a beautiful little grubber through there for the Aussie Tagaroos.
Well, that was almost like a grubber cross pass.
It was.
It wasn't even here. And it's here, it just shows here. Watch this little one there. Just went between those two players and popped up nicely. And again, that's that combination of...
Scott Fitzpatrick again scoring his second try there, but lovely little grubber there through from the from the number 10 there, putting that through there. That was Nathan Gilchrist.
Just perfectly weighted.
Oh, wasn't it?
Just not too hard and just enough to know that, end on end, that it's going to pop up at some stage. And sure enough, right into the Australian players' hands.
So 2 minutes left in the first half here. And the Aussies with another blitzing start here. Just absolute excellent display of footy in the first half here. Yeah, just Lara again with the ball in hand. Yeah, she was a good league player as well. Played for Marist and Richmond in the Auckland Rugby League competition as well. So it'll be interesting to see how she goes as a trainer for the women's NRLW side. And no doubt we're wishing them all the best for their first season back after some time. The winger was able to bring that one in that time. It was still, again, a little bit high on the pass. So certainly making the wingers work.
Nicely done. On the outside. Oh, well defended. Yeah, but still making some inroads, New Zealand. Short ball. Well defended again by Australia. Good, quick play the ball. They'll keep him on the back foot. New Zealand, she'll keep going. Missed tag there. And again, to be fair, there's been very few missed tags from Australia today in all the teams. But again, nice flat ball. New Zealand, they're going to pop up. Nicely done.
It does.
And there's a one-pointer there from New Zealand.
And there it is, yep.
Well set up and nicely finished there by New Zealand, as we see there. This is only the last part of it. But there's a lot of work that was done on the inside to bring those defenders across. And that freed them up in the far corner there for a try. And so, well done to New Zealand getting on the board. They have the opportunity to kick
Hoodoo will come up. There it is. So NZ finishing off the half there with a try. As you just looked to and that try was number 17 for the Tag Blacks there, which we unfortunately don't have on our list. But we'll be back shortly with the second half. Australia leading 9-1. Matu up. Hoki.
Sport. What does it mean to us? For some, it's potential, a promise that we could be better, that the early mornings will be worth it, that we could be champions. For others, it's joy. It feeds our lives, builds our communities. It is our light, our love, our laughter. But sport is also our rock. The thing we come back to, constant, even after the final bell. It's changed, but it never really changes. It's the cup finals, but also the 5:30 game after work. Our people, our culture, our kaupapa. Because no matter what's on the scoreboard, no matter who's in the stands, sport's got your back. And so do we.
Hoki Mano, welcome back to the second half. Senior mixed tag Trans Tasman Series here between the Australian Tagaroos and the New Zealand Tag Blacks. And amazing first half from the Tagaroos to start us off in the open mixed. This up. Tag Blacks having a really good chat there. Score of 9-1 going into half time. You'll take on the first half, or officer?
Yeah, it's because it doesn't look like there's much in between, but it was just a couple of breakouts, a couple of mistakes, and then, let's bear in mind that 2 of those tries were 3-pointers. So that's 6 points there from, and one was a brilliant dummy.
Oh, yeah.
And sold it.
The
Sold
double
those
dummy.
Double dummy down the river, and it was unopposed into the bonus box.
Sarah Labua, just standing up a couple of the better defenders in the middle of the field.
That's right, and again.
And as you said, there's 6 points alone.
There's 6 points alone, and that's in 2 tries. So again, but there's no reason why New Zealand can't do the same. It's just, you can see that there's certainly a potential. That's off the knee. That's a nice bounce too. So that's a play on, but they can get a few across the line too in terms of their females that are all very decent players, as you mentioned before, and that'll even up the game. That's a penalty for contact, and so that's a good start for New Zealand. Just need to keep them quick, play the balls, and that's it. Nice one from Tutu Tairi.
That's a nice play there from the Tag Blacks. Excellent yardage. The Aussies tagging very, very good there.
Backdoor coming. Nicely done. Could be the first one.
Oh, and a nice desperation tag there.
Oh, he's hurt his shoulder, but he's still some late tags there. There might be a penalty coming.
Yes, number 10 for Australia. Looks like he hurt his left shoulder when he made that desperation tag. Oh, the plight of being a senior and senior tag.
That's right. It doesn't take much,
That's right.
Bones get a little bit brittle as you get on.
Yep.
And but fair play. There's still firm ground out there. As Australia managed to weather that first storm from New Zealand, as they try and drive out. They'll kick early as they do. Sweeper is staying in. There's no sweeper back, and it's well done. Still alive. So that's a 0 count. Here they go. This New Zealand now. Broken play. It might be a late tag. Oh, Danny.
Gosh, that was
not the greatest pass either. So let's put some under pressure there. So they'll be dropping out.
But just a series of errors there that were really unforced errors as well there, bro. Right from their first receiver, off there, play the ball there, and standing still, and allowing the defence to push up and pressure them. Now you've got to be moving on to that first receiver.
Well, that did some really good work to get back and stop that one, but then it took a while for the rest of the team to get back there and help as they come around the corner. Oh, no, they must have touched the line.
The old
twinkle toes
trying to
there.
balance back in there.
I've got the old balance here, trying to fool the referee on this side, but there's a touch judge over there.
Trying to walk the tightrope here. Here he goes.
Yeah. Oh, there. 2, 3, 4, 5.
Oh, there you go, mate. But you got to love the effort.
Yeah,
100%.
A lot of acting,
but a few smiles
there
as well. So all in good faith, all in good humour, good stuff.
New Zealand sort of a little bit let off the hook there. And so here they go again. Drive, nicely done. Quite there. Still, if they can get some quick play the balls here, nicely done there. Oh, this time it's just a little bit tripping over himself there. Didn't quite get back. It's not getting the depth of it. So it's an Australian ball. Nicely done. Just making use of the play the ball player. Nicely played by Australia, but well defended by New Zealand. Still, they're playing on top of New Zealand at the moment. They have to cut this one down. That's a nicely done. Got their timing wrong. Skirts out a dummy half. Good pressure from New Zealand defence. Oh, chipped himself. Play on. Referee Rangi was saying.
Plays advantage.
Late tag.
Yep.
So there's a 2-pointer again.
It's Gary Cotter going across there.
Let's just see it. Just timing that. Just a little put on the foot. And then, yes, it's clearly done after. And again, no sweeper back. And the weight of the kick was perfect. Execution of it was.
And there we have the mercy rule now.
Well, yeah, that's right. And as you can see now, they've dropped the ball, so they'll get the tap off. And
10-point margin.
Unfortunately, that's
the Tag Blacks will have to tag off touch off now.
Another game that we've called, and the mercy rule has been applied.
Just Aussie just giving us a great display of their quality, being a benchmark in this game. And so many multiple world champion teams here.
Yep.
You know, giving us a wonderful exhibition of tag.
And I think this is a good, and I say that respectfully, good wake-up call for all our New Zealand teams. 12 months out from a World Cup, that this is the standard.
Yes, absolutely.
And there will be other teams, but there'll certainly be ways to places to improve. And if they look back and watch these teams, it's you can only improve from here. There's New Zealand again. Across. Tag.
Oh,
the tag was first.
Was that a knock
tag
on?
was first. I would say. No, he's not. He's not going to allow that one. I think. Or was he just dropped that ball cold? Backdoor, nice in now. New Zealand scrambling now, trying to get some defenders in there, waiting for a woman to come for another 3-pointer. No, tag first, so go back. That was well defended.
Yeah, touch of luck for the Tag Blacks there, but gosh, that was an awesome breakup from the Australians there.
I know, it's a forward pass.
Well, okay, yeah.
I would say that is. That's the only reason why they're coming back.
Yep. So, yeah, an error there from the Australians, but Tag Blacks there, hot in position now, and good field position.
Backdoor, short ball,
yeah,
going all the way. Nice little play there by Tadia. Looked like he was coming for the cut, then straightened up for an open one. Short ball looked like he came for a cut, and then straightened up into that hole. Got the marker defender all over the place, and it was an easy foot race for him into a 2-pointer. Nice little 2-man play there for a 2-point. And so that'll be a bit of confidence for New Zealand.
It was nice work there from Bronson Hart in the lead up to that try. Bronson was one of my counterparts in the rugby league there. He coached a few women's sides there, the Point Chev and the City team.
Nice tag there by New Zealand. Again. Oh, shoulder. Unlucky there.
There it is.
From
Yep.
New Zealand. Just with a bit too much contact in there. As Australia come now with the recount. Come back inside the centre of the field. Nice deep late cuts. And still creates the overlap on that right side, but still didn't go to hand, so well defended by New Zealand. You can sort of see them now. Oh, there'll be a contact again.
Yeah, it almost looked like a tackle attempt, that one.
Yeah, and call was there closing the gap. So Australia got a recount as they go the short side. Again, that's surrender again, and that's a good call by referee Rangi. You need to be at least making some attempt of attacking, and he was just sort of bobbling on the spot. As New Zealand get that ball back, so they need to drive out and see if they can get a set play.
Under 10 minutes left now in the game here, and Aussie up to 11-3 with that 2-pointer to the Tag Blacks there, just reducing that margin down to 8 from 10. So
yeah, New Zealand, Australia got 2 sweepers back now. They've got 3 sweepers coming across on the inside. So they've got room on the outside if they can find it. They're certainly all jammed in. They need a nice little pass there. Get it to Sitala. He's got a good, strong left to right pass. There he is. Good speed on the outside. Need to link. Oh, unlucky there. And this is going to be a foot race, and I don't think anybody's going to get him. That was played off the mistake of a poor pass down there on that right wing.
It's Mr. Tag himself, Nathan Lai, the 15-year veteran, showing that he's still got some pace about him. As he picks up that bounce there, and away he goes, Nathan Lai all the way. Amber Jesse Carney giving chase, but to no avail. As Nathan just grounds the ball nicely into the corner there. And, taking the margin back out to 9, 12 points to 3 here.
Well, at least they're staying, I don't know, I suppose it's that. Yes, nicely done.
Yeah, what a save there from the Tag Blacks there. It's a nice little footwork there from the number 10 here. That's tight air again, old Tutu.
Tight air, it's great work from the man's director of rugby. Showing how it's done. Oh, no.
She was going to go all the way, is she? She does. Another 2-pointer for Australia. We'll go back to the mercy rule now. That will there take it up another 2 points, up to 14-3. 11-point margin. Oh, the missed tag, and she had a little smile as she looked back, and she gritted her teeth and finished the job off. Number 2 for Australia there. That was a great work from number 2. That's Josie Abelson. Bronson Harden to take the tap off for the Tag Blacks.
Bronson, those two, the nice little two-man plays.
Yeah.
The nice goal, and that's what they need, moving forward. Just build combinations. So if this team can sort of stick together through nationals or the next couple of competitions, then they'll actually be a good team. Numbers on the outside, and one more pass. Again, still hard on the tag. Oh, no.
And possession away there. Back to the Tagaroos.
Early in the piece, and that's going to look like it's coming down to 50-10.
Again, another example of accurate execution of those kicks.
Yeah, timing of it too. They knew that there was a sweeper back, but he was more in midfield, so that side wasn't protected.
And everyone's been favouring their top corner. He went for the bottom corner here, so again, just that little bit of football IQ from the Australians. It's been very evident this weekend. And again, learnings for the Tag Blacks going forward.
Oh, double cut there, but nicely covered and sort of solid in the middle there from New Zealand, even on the step back. You can see when they're doing their cuts. Oh, wow.
That was silky smooth. Lovely work from the number 7 for Australia. That's Courtney Otto.
And she just accelerated in there and very late just really turned for the cut. And there was a cut coming.
Dummy cut.
And just enough to show. There's a touch of a jump in there. But that's just been super clinical. But, just that little hop in there was just enough. But still, they weren't in position to make the tag anyway.
So just under 5 minutes left in this game now. Australia leading 16-3.
Tutu Tairea. Still trying to create something in there to get him going. Sisitala, well defended by Australia. Yep, they need to go in combinations, get a couple of good two-man plays or options on the inside outside of the ball player. Yes, something's happened. 2-2.
Offside?
It might be. I would say because of where the position that he's coming offside too early.
Yeah.
Tutu Taidea is getting their hands on the ball often than not. This will come back into the middle of the field. I'll say there'll be a two-man play, something here. Short ball.
Oh, an Aussie intercept there.
But still stopped it, but they'll be hard on playing on top of New Zealand. Backdoor coming.
Nice.
Still a foot race here. Tisitala there, but they've sort of exposed on that far left side. Here they come. Nicely done. Hitting the ball nicely. Oh.
Tag first.
Tag first.
Nathan Lai, steaming onto the ball there, and great defence by the Tag Blacks to stop that one. But again, great ball movement from the Australians there as they moved it from that right wing back to the centre to find Nathan hitting the ball at pace.
It sort of killed a bit of their momentum. A little check from Tusitala. There's Nathan in there hitting the ball at pace. Long ball outside. Oh. Still a try.
There it is. Aussies again in for yet another try.
Yeah, there's a bit of protest on in maybe blocking the girl for a two-pointer. They're holding her, and even though so, there was still.
Yeah, but a great work there. McGrath getting able to finally score that though, but definitely looked like a little bit of obstruction there. And the Aussies appealed, but meanwhile they had another guy coming in to finish it off, which was Dean McGrath.
Still managed to score that last try, so that's still a bonus, but. You can see the tender frustration there from Australia. Wanted to get that two-pointer rather than just a one-pointer. New Zealand coming in the last couple of minutes. It'd be nice to see them finish strong with the try, and certainly it was a lack of effort. It's just a team a little bit more, a team that's been together for a while. Down that right flank, quick play the ball. All set up on the inside here. Let's cut there. Quick play the ball down the short side now.
That was a poor effort at the end of the set play there. But, come the Aussies with just over a minute left in the game here. Aussie with a 17-3 lead here. And, there's no letting up from the Aussies here.
No, they're still sticking to their game structure. They're driving two-man plays. No one's going on their own. And quick play the balls. Short ball there. Nice tag. Still asking some good questions in New Zealand.
30 seconds on the clock now. Aussie with possession. Oh, nice footwork. Oh.
Yeah, see, even that second step in, that little jump, it's almost similar to a dip. And so if your feet leave the ground, you know. And so,
that's right.
But that's it's always on how referees are seeing it.
And that's the ball game. Senior mixed. Aussie 17-3. We'll be back with the next game very shortly. Hey, Corneda.
And that concludes all games for round 3. Round 4 will start at 1 p.m. on field number 1.